Hey guys, AJ here back on another one for you. So guys, we know that these 304s are broke as a joke. And it's so funny, guys, because there's so much cap, right? Because there's this narrative that all these chicks are all strong and independent. You know what I'm saying? Making all this money.
I am woman, hear me roar, and numbers too big to ignore.
And yet they're all whining about how broke they are. And guys, they're broke because they make really stupid financial decisions. And so guys, we're going to go to the dumpster fire known as TikTok and look at some of those stupid decisions. But before we do, guys, like, subscribe, and drop a comment because it really helps keep this channel going, guys. Check out my second channel and my locals in the description, guys. Check out the playlist at the end. And let's get into this.
Of the worst financial decisions I've ever made. Disclaimer, this is not bashing anyone, okay? No one. I have no hard feelings, no hate, no drama. From 2020 to 2022, I was an online fitness coach, and I had a full-blown business. I had employees, I had an assistant coach. At one point, we probably had like 70 clients, and I loved it. I loved it so much, but there was always this pressure to quote-unquote invest in yourself and invest in your business, which I do not disagree with, okay? The more advanced you get in your business, the more you are encouraged to invest and the more expensive it gets. So I decided to spend, I'm cringing saying this, $7,000 on a business coach. And that was
$7,000. Oh, and I know all you guys' ears are perked up and all you guys' jaws hit the floor because no man would ever do this, right? And guys, do you remember the video I did on the girl that's $40,000 in debt for all the courses, right? You know what I mean? Come on, guys. Come on, this knucklehead.
that was discounted, and it did absolutely nothing for me. So at the point of investing in this coach, my business was kind of slowing down and I really needed help with just picking it back up, and I wanted to get to the point where I could not have to do the sales part anymore. So that was my end goal, was I really wanted to outsource the sales portion of the coaching. I really wanted to do just the social media and coach my few clients that I had. And that business coach really didn't do anything for me at all. Like, looking back, I really don't remember making any moves with her at all.
Up, guys. What did you hear right there? What did you hear right there, guys? Pump the brakes. She said with her. We all know, guys, that business coach had to be a woman and took all of her money and didn't give her anything in return.
Just like a woman.
Anything. She told me I needed to go to therapy, and that's about it. And the fact that I spent $7,000 on that could have been a down payment for a car. That could have been in my savings for my future house that I am saving for right now. The amount of regret that I have in spending that much money for a business that I'm not even doing anymore actively, I regret it so much. It was by far my worst financial decision I've ever made. Story time about...
There it is, guys. $7,000 on some coaching foolishness. And that's another reason why all these chicks have all this debt, is they fall for all this flim-flam foolishness, right? Come on, guys. Come on. $7,000. And it had to be someone that she found on Instagram, someone she found on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Come on. And guys, are hashtags. Hashtag financial decisions. Hashtag regrets. Hashtag overspending. Hashtag story time. Hashtag business mistakes. And then she told us she needed therapy. Oh, man. Look at that. A fool and her money is soon parted. Clown world.
What was something that you spent money on that you immediately regretted after? I'll go first. My first big grown-up purchase was PDO threads. Why?
What is
that?
But
I spent about, I want to say like $1,500 to...
$1,500? What in the world is she talking about?
Get this fox eye. I'd gone to this med spa before because I got...
That's her eyebrows? She spent $1,500 on those eyebrows. Clown World.
Lip injections from them, and I loved my lip injections. I did a ton of research. Well, actually, my roommate at the time did a bunch of research, but she found the best place for lips, and I loved them. I was interested in Botox, and they were saying, well, you can't get a brow lift from Botox. It's impossible. You have to get something more permanent, and we offer PDO threads. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, didn't really think much about it, but they were like, it's more of a permanent solution and it'll help like lift your eyelid and all that stuff right here. And I'd heard about them before and I was like, you know what? I came here to spend money. I'm going to do it. So this was in 2021. I did a side-by-side. This was before. This was after. See how there's like a white line right here? It's supposed to go up like this. Do you see anything?
That's all, guys, I don't know anything about makeup or fashion or whatever, but I can tell you that this this looks the exact same, dude. And guys, this chick she said she had lip fillers and Botox. What is all this crap on her face and acne and all this other stuff? Guys, girls are just insane, right? What is this girl trying to spend all this money on beauty when, guys, come on. This chick's like a 5 at best. A 4. Really?
Nothing. So I messaged the doctor the next day and I was like, hey, I thought this was supposed to be like immediate. I don't see any results. What is going on? And he was like, oh, we could just do another thread, 1 or 2 more threads on each side. And I was like, okay. So this was the same day. This is just a picture in better lighting. Obviously, my lips look great, but there is no...
If she honestly thinks that her lips look okay.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Clown World.
Difference. I think they did, I think it went in here and it's supposed to go up here, but there's no difference. But also, I want to know if anybody else has this problem, because sometimes when I hit, like, so they're supposed to dissolve over time. Sometimes if I, like, hit around here, like, just right, I can still feel the hook. What? I don't know. Anyways, don't ever get PDO threads. This was the worst waste of money ever. Botox has done more for me. I didn't even need them. I don't know what I was thinking. Should have bought a bag. What was something that you...
Look at that, guys. This is how these 304s view money. Right? She should get something to clear this acne up. And with the change, she can buy herself a personality. Oh man, look at that, guys. And guys, this is why you can't date these 304s, because the only person whose money that they like spending more than theirs is yours. Guys, are hashtags. Hashtag waste of money. Hashtag PDO threads. Hashtag Botox. Hashtag plastic surgery. Hashtag finance. Clown World. Guys. Oh. Wait till you hear this one, guys. I saved the best for last. Let's go.
I won $100,000 after winning America's Next Top Model in 2017, and here is the story of my biggest financial mistake of my life. So after I won the show, they actually gave me a check for $100,000. Boom, baby, I'm rich. And for some reason, my little itty-bitty undeveloped brain thought that meant it was $100,000 post-tax. Like, they obviously already took out the game show tax because I got a check for $100,000. Newsflash, not the case. So anyways, I go and spend the $100,000. I paid $60,000 for an apartment in New York, but I had a roommate paying me back, and then I subleased it, and they paid me back. Anyways, it wasn't that horrible of an investment, but obviously not the smartest thing I could have done. And then the rest of the money I spent taking my family on, like, nice dinners.
Of course
I
you
bought
did.
one pair of shoes, and anyways, I spent the entire $100,000. I also got a car. Like, yeah, I spent the money, okay? What I should have done was put aside 35 to 40% of the money for taxes so that I'd be ready to pay that. But I didn't do that. I spent it all. And so I spent the next several years paying back the money in taxes.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. So this knucklehead didn't plan on paying taxes at all. And so the next 3 or 4 years, she was paying back taxes on that $100,000 after she blew the whole thing. Guys, this is 304s for you. And this isn't, of course, there's money she didn't work for, right? But guys, put in the comments what you would do if you won $100,000, how it would change your life, and what you would do with it.
To the IRS. Whenever you watch a game show and you see like, oh my God, they won $10,000 or they won a new car or whatever it is, just take that with a grain of salt, because not only are they going to be taxed on the actual cashola that they bring home, but like when you get a free car, you don't really get a free car. You have to pay the taxes and then all the other things that come with winning a prize on television. For the $1 million that you win on Survivor, you probably got to pay like $400,000 in taxes. That's nuts. But anyways, anytime I talk about this, people always freak out and they're like, oh my God, you're such an idiot. It's like, yeah, I was kind of an idiot. That's why I'm making this video in hindsight, okay? Lesson learned, and yeah, always prepare for taxes, everyone. I won 100.
Knucklehead. Guys. Man, oh man. This is why you make your own money. You don't put it in the hands of a 304. Because guys, you'll spend your whole life, staying out of debt, doing well, and they'll see you as an ATM. Next thing you know, they're trying to spend your money, right? Move into your house, sign themselves onto the deed. Have you pay off their student loans, right? If they have bastard kids, pay for them too. Don't do it, guys. So guys, her hashtag America's Top Model, hashtag winnings, hashtag taxes, hashtag pay your taxes, hashtag finance. So, all right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, and I'm out of here, guys. Have a good one.